So I don't know which order we came in. It's on a Tuesday. What's the date today? 20th. Tuesday 20th. Martin Fowler. I'm breaking up. Oh.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you. It's fine. Keep on going.
You can hear me?
Oh yeah, loud and clear.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. It's the Martin Fowler Scrum. Happy to see Getty, Kevin, Musa. You have Nico, Ryder, Sam, Stematios, and a couple of friends who are waiting for the link on YouTube so that they can listen in to this. Okay, so my colleagues are telling me they can't hear me.
Oh no.
Well, I think that may be their problem, since we can all hear you and you know they meet.
Okay.
I mean, I can go and check the.
All right, thank you. So I saw Ryder and Nico in this. So who wants to go first on the reports?
And Musa, I think, was here. Yeah. Nico, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, sure. I'm working on the.
Oh no, that's right. It was just us.
Okay. I'm working on the issue for loading the content of website 1 from GitHub. So I got it working. Yeah, but I have to test it.
You're spiked up. That's good.
Yeah, that is all.
Yeah, I'm just doing my professional job and hanging out with awesome people at Agile Ventures. I got no blockers.
Okay, the recorded. Put it in the marketing materials. Sigu, you're muted. Are you okay? Or...
Sigu, are you alive?
Sigu? The audio does appear to be working in the YouTube stream. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we maybe. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Let's go on to. Well, I'll do me. I think. Of course, Sigu's having technical problems. Yeah. So what have I been doing? I've been working through. Yeah, reaching out to all the different premium members this morning and checking in for people with their professional development plans and things. Still more people to reach out to, but yeah, just trying to get on top of, you know, everybody. We've got like about 50 people. You know, I need to sort of check in and make sure everybody's okay. So that was this morning. What happened yesterday evening? We had it was actually a much easier day because we've moved the website 1 meeting to today. That's going to be in about 3 hours from now. Looking forward to that. Yesterday we had the AV community meeting. Brent got the community contribution award. Yay! Well done, Brent. That was nice, and had a great chat with Nico about you know, new designs for the Agile Ventures website, which is really exciting. What else? I can't remember what happened yesterday. We did. Oh, the All Graders meeting. Yeah, big lot of RSpec wrangling there. Oh, RSpec. Is it really the thing to show students when they're just learning how to code? I'm not sure. Other things coming up today. So where's the website 1 meeting? I've got some pairing with Michael. We're going to work on the data mining AI stuff. I am just snowed under with lots of different admin things, so lots to get onto. That's me. Let's go on to we've got there Gertie. Do you want to give us an update? How are things with you? Gertie muted at the moment. I see Gertie and it's Kevin and Musa all muted. I guess maybe you may all be in the same like internet zone as Sigu, and you may also. Hey Gertie. So you're gonna. Yeah, sounds like the audio is pretty bad. Sigu's recommending text reports. So maybe you go if you want to pop your reports into the chat here. There we go. That's excellent. So while we're having those text reports come in, we've got Stematios is here as well. Stematios, how are things going with you?
Hey guys, everything's going good on my end. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, loud and clear. Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. So I was looking at the task that I was assigned yesterday for website 1, the 1817 on the waffle board. I think I understand exactly basically what the task is trying to do. So all I have to do is just test it and write up the script, and should be good to send out. So that's what I'll be working on today. No blockers.
Good stuff. Okay. Yeah. So we've got those text reports coming in. I guess no. Is anybody? No one else is blocked on anything. Nico, you've got everything you need from me for the. Did you need a review? Did you need a review on some pull requests for website 1? You've got the work in progress, or it still doesn't need my input yet?
Well, you can check it for sure. Yeah, you can download it and check the rate task.
Because I thought you were saying somewhere in Slack that you wanted my input on the approach. That we should discuss.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Because what I'm doing, I don't know. We are in the after Scrum, or
yeah. Well, I think that was that I think is the only outstanding thing that like you and I didn't take the whole Scrum to do that. I'll just read the text reports as they're coming in. Gertie's saying that she's been reviewing all the open pull requests and familiarizing with the concepts and changes with them. That's great. Yeah, I think any project review of the existing pull request is a great way to get started. Kevin, is working on the issue with editing created events. I think both Gertie and Kevin working on the local support system. Sounds like no one else has got any blockers. I think other text reports may trickle in. I guess I'll sort of declare the Scrum over. If people need to leave and move on, that's fine. Sort of we're official Scrum done. Thanks, Ryan. Now, what have I just done? I'm trying to share. Oh, shared the wrong screen. I just thought I was going to share. Which is that screen? Let's go to that screen. I've got things upside down today. And just so this is like a sort of refactoring that we're doing on website 1 to try and have it work around. I guess if I create my face there, I can't see it up here. There we go. All right, let's have a look at the pull requests on website 1. Come on, everything being a bit slow. Okay. So this is the one here, isn't it, Nico? We've got this, and so this is it. So yesterday it just had the cram down editor, so we're losing the Mercury things. Yay! And then so you've got a job there. We've got this funny thing in website 1 that we've got both services and jobs. I don't know why we have both kinds. It's not clear to me that they are. I guess that is it. Well,
no, but
anyway.
the jobs are for running on the background, right? I mean,
right.
And
but
services.
Then that's sort of what it feels like. But then what? I guess we could divide it that way and say that a service is something that just runs and immediately returns. We've got a report that came in from Muster as well here in the background. He's been working on a pivotal tracker issue there, I think, for local support. Stuck in writing texts and making the. So Muster's saying he's going to need some help there on that. So we'll come to that in a minute once we've just had a bit more of a look on these. So we've got the GitHub static page. Anyway, so you've got set up extend self, so that means that everything's going to be a class method. We've got a client that's going to talk to GitHub. Yep, you're going and grabbing content from Agile Ventures and then processing the markdown pages and inserting those into the static page model. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I mean that certainly seems I've got a markdown converter.
It's the same service that the other project is using.
The same. Oh, so you copied the kind of style of the service or job from the Odin project?
No, only the service. Because what they are doing is a good practice. They are wrapping the functionality of a sham inside a module. So if the functionality of the sham is spread within your project,
absolutely.
the only thing that you have to modify.
Yeah. Putting it in a service is good. Oh, right. Sorry. Here. So you've put this as you've wrapped. You wrapped this service around there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean that's certainly looking like a good approach to me. I mean, I guess the only thing that it makes me think of is and maybe this is like poor organization on our part. But so I think we have things like it currently here in the services that do reach out to third-party items like Twitter and Slack and so on, and even so the karma calculator here. I believe. Now this one, I guess that's only really interacting with the user. And then we have, so do we have the, yeah, so we have the GitHub commits, right? So we have our other systems. And I guess that, I guess, yeah, so you're, in terms of the job style, you've pretty much copied the what the other GitHub OctaKit related job things are doing. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Okay. Yeah. I think that's all looking. And so you've got like a kind of a little working version locally in when you.
Yeah. The only thing that you will need to do is, for example, now what I'm fixing is on some Markdown pages we have some like weird characters, and when you try to convert that Markdown into HTML, it will fail because it doesn't recognize those characters. So now I'm fixing those little characters inside our Markdown pages, but it will work for most of them. And the only thing is that we are grabbing all our pages from the main repository. I'm not doing like a recursive search within each folder, searching for each.
Just I think just doing it at the top level is fine for starters.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool. Good stuff. All right.
So that is working.
Wonderful progress, Nico. Fantastic. So well, then I think that just moving on to Musa is working here. This is on this is repeating events in local support, and I think you're saying you're stuck on writing tests and also making sure the recurring events appear on the calendar. So are these things? This is from Musa. I don't know if you have them as a pull request in the. I think you had like a work in progress pull request. Let's see if we can go and look at that. Kevin's also telling us the story that he's working on local support. Try and pull that up as well. So the Musa support for repeating events. Okay, and right, Kevin's working on the need to allow editing of existing events. Fantastic. Yeah, that's a good one to get done. So Musa, so you're saying you're having problem writing tests. Is that knowing? I guess you haven't pushed any kind of like even started tests into there, Musa. Are you unsure what kind of test to write? Can you tell us more about, where you're stuck? And of course, you may be researching just text at the moment. I mean, I think that the thing to do, like, it all depends. Like the approach that we sort of encourage for testing is this outside-in approach, where we start with cucumber tests. So I would have thought that probably the key thing to do is to go and look at some of the cucumber tests. Interesting that we've got. I haven't got anything in there. Show feature. There we go. At least to go and have a look at the cucumber tests for other event things. So you can see here, the cucumber test is sort of the English language description of, given that we set up with this, what we should see, and then this is executable code. But I guess the issue there is, have you worked with cucumber tests before at all, ever? And if you haven't, then you need to kind of like review that. Sigu knows all about cucumber testing, so potentially he can help you with that. But and I can provide some resources on learning cucumber testing. But so presumably you can run these tests locally and try to work out how these things fit together. For writing a test for the recurring events would be, taking something that's a bit like this code and, setting it up so that you can create a recurring event and then, have scenarios that check that it appears in multiple locations, even if that fails. Just have a look. And I think that there you go. So I think there's just trying to find you a free resource on learning cucumber. Yay, Nico got everything working. Yoo-hoo! But so, there's from the There you go. But so this is like the key, like our Cucumber resource here, Musa. I'll just put that link in the text and bring this over up here. Always does it when I try and drag from. There we go. But so yeah, this is the main site on Cucumber, and I think they probably have. Let's have a look in here. They've redone their site. Looks nice. Learn BDD. Is that now the? Usually they have a tutorial. Let's go to the docs. They've got a reasonable tutorial somewhere. Getting started with Cucumber. Installation reference. I would just. Tutorial. There you go. 10-minute tutorial for a quick introduction to Cucumber. Yeah. So I think that might be the way to go. Just put that link in there. Has this one got like a? I'm not sure. See, I'm getting to the bottom of that page, and it's saying create a simple directory structure, and then it's. Yeah. Anyway, it looks like we've lost Musa now. I guess they had all sorts of technical issues today. They used to have a really good tutorial in here. Go. Just go for Cucumber tutorial. Well, I think that's the Scrum. Then Sigu will wrap that up, I guess. And yeah, Estimatis Nico, don't hesitate to reach out if you need any additional help from me during the day.
Sure. Okay.
Really.
All right. Bye for now. See you in the next one. Bye.
All right. Bye, guys. I was listening.
Hey, Sigu. Yeah. Do you have any good? So it sounded like Musa needs. Do you know if he's done to Cucumber before?
No, he's not that comfortable in Cucumber. That means that I need to look for some tutorials for them actually. Because yeah, Getty did a bit of Cucumber previously.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't really have a good resource for that, so we were referring to our previous tests for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And so the others they haven't done the edX course online.
No, they haven't done the edX course. Actually, I was thinking about mobbing on that maybe the last quarter of this year.
Yeah, yeah. So I've got a link there. This is like a Semaphore CI
for the Semaphore, yeah.
Well, it's a Semaphore CI blog that's kind of like a little introduction to Cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like the main Cucumber folks they've kind of turned their site. They've got a what's the word? They're kind of selling a Cucumber course. It seems to me like they have got like less available free than they had before.
Yeah, so I have to rush off to the RSpec one, hoping that the internet will behave.
Yep. All right.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Bye for now. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.